Good evening, everybody. Let's start with the exercise, shall we? Well, I went to the gym because nowadays I go to gym during the lunch hours, so I did enough muscle exercises. So let's do martial arts, okay? How about some punching, right? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm getting some energy because I was so cold during. I attended the online meeting. I was like cold. I couldn't quite. But yeah, so I had to exercise, okay, to generate some heat. Now I'm kind of like back to normal level of temperature. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. That was nice exercise, wasn't it? Oh, Okay. Uh, okay. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Yeah. I'm a little bit excited because we're doing this exercise. One thing good about Alaska winter, it motivates you to exercise. Why? Otherwise, it's just too cold. You have to exercise to keep warm. External heat generation, like heater, that's not good enough. Okay, we need internal heat generation to keep us warm in Alaska. Okay, so some health benefit there. Yeah. Happy Monday, everybody. Oh boy, you see how beneficial martial arts is? Yeah, it's very good stuff. Now let me take selfie and take this necktie off. Okay. My hair, I don't know. Okay, good enough. So I did the meeting. Participated in a meeting. It wasn't a Zoom meeting. It was Microsoft Teams meeting. So I downloaded Microsoft Teams software, and it was first time I used it. So yeah, it took me some time to get used to it. Okay, it's different from Zoom. I mean, nowadays they have like what Google Classroom and Skype is the original, of course. So I have to learn all that stuff because some meetings are in different format. I think Zoom is very well streamlined. For Microsoft Team, yeah, it was new, so yeah, I fumbled a little bit. Like I didn't know how to mute, how to unmute, so I had to learn it. But even very well, they were very nice to me. Uh, so they kindly gave me 3 minutes to speak, and I did. And uh, they have very good sense of humor. Local meeting, okay, and uh, yeah, it was good. It was very nice. I think that they were impressed. Okay, yeah, yeah. Local government officials with very good sense of humor. Okay, I really enjoyed that meeting. Okay, very good sense of humor. So yeah. So, but I think the meeting is still going on. It's like 9:30 right now. So I had to uh exit the meeting. Why? I gotta get back to work tomorrow. Okay, so uh sometimes some meetings are like longer than like 3 hours, and I typically when that happens, I exit the meeting around 9 o'clock. Okay, because I have to get back to work tomorrow. Okay, so how about them? I guess they're Superman, Wonder Woman. Okay, they can just keep on going. I can't. Yeah, I know my limits. So what else? So in the social media, some friends give me good advices. People like you, people in social media, my friends, my mentors, and advisors politically. Okay, so they gave me some feedbacks. Okay, they're saying some of them said something like, "I'm paraphrasing." Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. You better stop talking about LGBT because it's not a relevant issue nowadays. I agree. Okay, so I started talking about climate change because yeah, I mean President Joe Biden, yeah, signed this $1.2 trillion bill, the infrastructure bill, like today or something. Well, congratulations, yeah, it got passed. But that's the same kind of bill that former President Trump, Donald J. Trump tried to pass. He couldn't. Why? He's not bipartisan. He doesn't know how to work with the other party. That's why President Trump failed and President Biden succeeded. It's same kind of bill, infrastructure bill. But I disagree with that bill. because the bill is about roads, bridges, and transportation infrastructure. I'm like, we already have that. We already have that. They're working fine. Roads, bridges, transportation. They're working perfectly fine. Just wasting money. Why do they do that? They don't have any ideas, innovative new ideas. So they're gonna waste their money, all their money, in my opinion. Okay. President Biden said, yeah, oh, that's gonna solve inflation problem. I don't think so. Why? Because that's not how inflation works. It has nothing to do with inflation. Infrastructure, okay? The only way to solve President Biden, he knows nothing about economics. Okay? President Trump, he does not understand economics either. Okay? As far as I can see. Infrastructure, this that kind of spend, I think it will actually increase, worsen inflation problem. Why? Because you're just pouring money into the economy without producing any product. That's what causes inflation. Okay. This after this infrastructure bill pan out, money is distributed without producing any product that actually bring in money. Yeah, it's going to worsen the inflation. That will be my prediction. Okay. So because they don't understand economics. Well, first of all, traditional mainstream economics, they don't have very good explanation about inflation either. Okay. So because economics is not a complete science, not yet. It got some goods, but it's very lacking economics, just like psychology. Okay. I think psychology is a lot worse than economics. Okay. Economics is very lacking, wanting incomplete science. Okay. So that's why I had to come up with my own economics theories. Okay. Inflation happens when the number of currencies is a lot more than the number of products in a nation. What is products? Yeah, goods and services. Okay. Infrastructure, they're working fine. So if they just repave the perfectly fine road, that's not gonna do anything. It's a waste of money. Okay. So more money coming to the economy, okay, by borrowing money from wherever, okay. People spend it. Okay. You're not producing any more goods and services. You're just wasting money with this goods and with this repaving the road or demolishing and rebuilding perfectly fine old bridges or transit. What transit? We already have buses, taxis. We already have that. I guess President Biden, I guess he wants to replace gasoline, fossil fuel cars with electric cars. Dumb, so dumb, right? Okay, he's gonna waste all that money. Okay, $1 trillion money. Okay, Alaska get like 1% of that. Okay, from what I've heard, like which is like about $10 billion. Okay? That's fine, but it will worsen the inflation problem. Okay, why? Because price is equal to number of money divided by number of products. There's a third price equation. Okay. I haven't wrote it down yet. Well, I published in a local newspaper, I think, but not in a formal paper setting, and I didn't quite put it in the paper, academic paper format. After the election, I will. Okay, yeah. If I lose in the primary, if I win the primary, make top four, then I have to wait until general election in November is over next year. Okay. Or if I win the general election, then you have to wait some more time. But if I lose primary or general election, yeah, I start writing. Those are very important. Okay, economics papers. Most likely they will the first step out right after I lose the election. If I win both primary and general election, then when will I write economics paper? Maybe next year. I don't know. I find time. Okay. Maybe next year. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. What else? So I kind of feel sorry for President Biden, all the politicians who has no idea of what how economics work. Even economists, professional economists with their PhD degrees, they don't understand either. Why? They don't have good theories there. They don't. Okay. Yeah, economics is a very lacking branch of science. Okay. Psychology, even worse. That's what I think. Okay. That's why it's to replace psychology. I had to come up with humanology from scratch. Economics, yeah, yeah, I had to come up with brand new economics too. Okay. Yeah. First equation, price equation. Price is equal to demand minus supply. Supply. Okay. Second price equation is equal to demand divided by the supply. Huh? Third price equation is number amount of currency number of money. Okay, divided by number of products. Okay, so there are three different price equations, and because it explains these different sets of phenomena. Okay, maybe we can merge them too. I don't know. Okay, so if I lose election, yeah, I think about it. If I win election, become a U.S. senator, I can still think about it in my spare time. Okay, because if I become a U.S. senator, I'm not gonna work more than 40 hours a week. No, I don't work that hard. Okay, I work just enough. Okay, so I work smarter, not harder. Okay, yeah, yeah. Well, some friends of mine in social media also suggested to me, yeah, why don't you make a TikTok account? TikTok. I thought about it, then I realized, yeah, first it's a good idea because a lot of people do go to TikTok, right? That's where parties are at, right? Yeah, I might in the future, but if I lose the election, maybe. Okay, why? Look, I am doing my own YouTube, two kinds of YouTube. Humanity series, Friday Night Live Hunky in YouTube, okay? Then I have Blogger, my campaign website, okay? And on top of that, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, 7 social media outlet already. That's enough. Yeah, that's they keep me busy. Okay, so that's more than enough. Okay, so yeah. But if I lose election, I might do TikTok. Okay, I just don't like TikTok logo. That red and blue, like it looks so confusing. Okay, whatever. But if I lose election, I might have to do TikTok. Okay, yeah, to advertise some more about my next election. If I lose election this year, yeah, I run for Congress in 2024. Okay, U.S. Congress from Alaska. Okay? Yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. This tight necktie actually keeps me warm because it insulates my neck area. So I'm gonna keep it on for a while, okay? Come look nice, right? Yeah, I have a lot of neckties, so try to match the color. Okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay, it's nice and warm. Okay. So what else is in the news? Uh maybe the Rittenhouse case. Yeah, it's in the news. So let's talk about Rittenhouse case. Kenosha, Wisconsin. He murdered two people. Okay, Mr. Rittenhouse during the last year BLM. Okay, he went to Kenosha with assault rifle. He claimed self-defense. Okay, but why did he go to Kenosha, Wisconsin in the first place? Okay, vigilante justice, like he doesn't own, he's teenage, kind of late teen, I think, like 17 years old back then. So like the way I see it is this, okay? I don't practice criminal law. I practice civil law, but I learned criminal law when I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School because we had to. It was a required class, and I studied again to pass Alaska bar exam. Okay, it was mandatory. You had to learn criminal law to become a lawyer. Okay, although you never would practice it. So I studied it. So the jury's out, so they're going to decide whether he's going to be guilty or not for murder or murdering two people. Okay. The purpose of criminal law, like punishment, crime and punishment. Okay. There are many purposes. Okay. First, isolation of this dangerous criminal in jail. It's too dangerous. Okay. Second, rehabilitation. Yeah, let this educate these criminals so that they stop committing crimes. Okay, rehabilitation. Third is deterrence. Let's send the message out there to society that this kind of behavior is not okay. Okay, so I think he should be convicted for something. Okay, it could be manslaughter, murder, whatever. Alright? Because we do not want to encourage this kind of vigilante justice behavior whenever there's mass protest and somebody disagree with that and somebody show up with assault rifle. That's not a desirable behavior that society would encourage other people to do. Okay, so I think he should be convicted for something. Okay, that's what I think. Because BLM is like this. Okay, it's mostly a Democratic Party, liberal, leftist, BLM last year. Okay, they caused vandalism of statues, Confederate general statues, a lot of vandalism going on, painting on the wall, a lot of property damage, looting, breaking the windows, stealing, even arson. But typically, they didn't quite commit murder during the BLM. Okay, not many people died by the hands of leftists because leftists they're kind of anti-gun. Okay, Democrats they're anti-gun. They don't like guns. Yeah. So when they during the BLM protest, they did not bring their guns. Okay, so they didn't really kill people. Okay, but Republicans. So BLM activists they're mostly peaceful. Sometimes property damage, vandalism, stealing, arson. Yes, but they didn't quite kill people. BLM protesters. Okay, but Republicans, far right Republican extremists, Republicans they like guns. Okay, they're pro guns. Okay, so I think it was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, during President Trump's era in Virginia, something like Charlottesville, Virginia, somewhere. There's this Unite the Right rally, right? And there's this white guy who ran over a white girl, and she was a counter protester, so she died. Okay, so far right Republicans sometimes they kill people when they protest. Okay, that's more common on the Republican far right extremist side as opposed to far left extremist side. Republicans they tend to kill people. Okay, far right. I'm talking about far right extremist Republicans. Okay, they tend to kill people. Okay, more so than far left. That's my observation. Okay, yeah. Sometimes with guns, sometimes with cars, sometimes with stamping. Like January 6th, yeah, 7 people died there. Okay, yeah. I'm just saying. Okay. Ironically, but Republicans, they're protective of fetuses. To me, I'm pro-choice, okay? Fetuses, they're like animals, okay? How about brand new young born babies? To me, yeah, they're like animals too, okay? So sometimes it happens, teenager or whatever, single mother, gave birth to this baby and she kills that baby. I do not think that mother should be charged with murder or even manslaughter, okay? This is her baby. Yeah, it's brand new born baby. She kills that baby. I don't think that's murder or even manslaughter. Okay, because that baby to me is just like an animal. Okay, then what kind of crime should we charge with? There should be some kind of penalty, but no more than 1 year jail time. I think it should be like misdemeanor, not a felony. Okay, because newborn baby, just like fetus, in my opinion, they're just like animals. Okay. I don't think it's a serious felonious crime. I think it's more like misdemeanor. Okay. Yeah. Why do I think that way? Because to this, yeah, in theory, yeah, they have potential to become a human being, but the distinction, in my opinion, between animal and human being is the morality and ethics. Babies, they don't have any morality or ethics. Even young children, unless they are educated by parents, they don't have morality or ethics. They're just animals. Okay. To become a human being, yeah, it's about education, of morality, ethics, empathy, how learn how to work, how to care about other people, then you become a human being. But some people don't have that kind of education, so they become criminals. They don't care about people. They still no empathy. They don't care about people. They only care about their own survival. Criminals. So they never evolved to be a human being because nobody taught them better. Okay? So that's where I come from. Okay? There goes my election. I lost all the Republican votes and Christian votes. I'm like, yeah, I just have to be honest, okay, about my positions. But of course, we do not want to encourage baby killing, okay, by their own mothers. No, no. What we should encourage is, yeah, put them into adoption agency. What's the problem? No, we don't want to encourage that behavior. So yeah, some penalty, but my guess, my recommendation would be some misdemeanor charge. Okay, uh, not murder or even manslaughter. Okay? Those mothers who kill their own babies when they are just newborn. Yeah, I would rather characterize it as a misdemeanor. Okay, like animal cruelty kind of. I'm not joking though. Okay, maybe more than that, less than 2 years though. Okay, less than 2 years in jail. Okay, no more than 2 years though. Okay, that would be my recommendation. Okay, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. Okay, I'm saying just I just do not want to waste young women's time in jail who just made some kind of mistake. Young mothers who commit those kind of crimes, killing their own babies when they are like just born, they're typically teenagers. Okay? I do not want to waste young women's time in jail. Why? We want young women to get married and have kids. If they are in jail, they cannot get married. They cannot have kids. We are wasting young women's time in jail. If we give them like 10 years, 20 years for murder, I'm very practical kind of person. Okay, maybe 2 years. Okay, in jail. Okay, because I want young women to have babies. Okay, they cannot do so when they're in jail. Okay, okay. Well, let's say 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. All right. Okay, let's talk about Kanan equation. Okay, organizational success equation. Uh, idol plus sacrificial lamb, like scapegoat. Okay, idol plus scapegoat plus ideology is equal to organizational success, money, power, fame. Okay, so that's the Kanan equation. You can nickname it as Kanan equation, but it's like organizational success equation. Okay, let's make a lot of examples. Okay, because it's very generic formula. It applies to everywhere. Okay, everything. Kind of brand new development in humanology. Okay, so I wrote down in my note. Okay, so BLM. Who's the idol? Yeah, George Floyd. Not a very good role model. Okay, that's why with Mr. George Floyd, he was a criminal. Okay, career criminal, and he had long rap shit. Okay, he been to jail many times. Okay, one time he was in a robbery, armed robbery, something like that. Okay, yeah. So where's my water? I'm just stating the facts. Okay. Super idolatry, blind worship of something not worthwhile to worship. That's BLM. Okay, so I don't like BLM. Okay, I love black people, but I don't like BLM ideology. Okay, but they succeeded. Okay, so how? They have idol, George Floyd. Okay, he didn't quite. He's not Jesus. He didn't die innocent, and he committed theft, bullism. Okay, counterfeit money, whatever. That's not death sentence material. We are sorry he died the way he died. Okay, we are sorry, but he did not die innocent though. Okay. Some people may argue that yeah, maybe it's better he died. Why? He just commit crimes. He didn't do anything good for the society. Okay, maybe it's better he died. Some people may say that. Okay, that I'm not saying that's my opinion about him. No, my opinion. I believe in rehabilitation and salvation. Okay, put him in jail for what he did and re-educate him so that he become a human being and stop committing crimes. Okay, yeah, that's what I think. I want to save people's souls. Okay, I'm a humanology shaman. We only oppose bad ideologies like criminalism. Okay, we are never against people. Okay, we even oppose death sentence. Okay, because we believe in human salvation. Okay, whatever. So George Floyd, yeah, BLM, organization success equation application. Okay, BLM. Idol, yeah, George Floyd. Scapegoat, private business owners. Yeah, all the looting, arson, theft, arson, property destruction, also vandalism. Okay, so scapegoat, yeah, of BLM, white people, business owners, private business, small business owners, shop owners, Republicans, conservatives. They're the scapegoats of BLM. Okay, now what is ideology? Yeah, BLM ideology. Thou shalt worship George Floyd. Rule number one. Rule number two. Thou shalt chant Black Lives Matter again and again and again. Just like Christian prayer. They talk about Jesus again and again. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. God, God, God. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Just like that, okay? Yeah, ideology is just like religion, okay? Politics, same thing. Okay? Ideology is like okay, set of rules. It's very a lot of similarity. Politics, religion, it's all the same thing. They're all ideologies, okay? A set of rules. And thou shalt, yeah, praise George Floyd. Thou shalt chant Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Thou shalt write it on the wall, on the street. BLM, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, okay? Yeah, that kind of symbolism. Chanting, right? Yeah. Those are BLM ideology. What is ideology? Set of rules, okay? Those are the rules of BLM ideology. Okay, then they succeeded. Okay, became mainstream, majority, money, power, fame. Right? How about MAGAism? Who's the idol of MAGA organization success? Yeah, Trump. Who are the scapegoats? Democrats, liberalists, socialists, leftists. There's scapegoats. Okay. What are ideology? MAGAism. Yeah, thou shalt worship Trump. Thou shalt never question Trump. Trump is thy God, thy Jesus, thy Savior. Unquestionable, absolute monarch, despot, tyrant, king. Thou shalt worship Trump. No matter what he does, thou shalt never criticize Trump. Okay, that's MAGAism. Make America great again. No, it's not about America. It's about Donald J. Trump. Okay, it's idolatry because he's just like George Floyd. He's a criminal. Donald J. Trump. Okay, it's not worthwhile to worship. It's a bad idolatry. Okay, in my opinion. Okay, not a good role model at all. Just as bad as George Floyd. Okay, George Floyd. Yeah, BLMism. Yeah, because their role model is a criminal, career criminal. Look what they did. BLM. Community crimes, looting, arson, theft, okay, vandalism, trespass. Okay, now MAGAism. Yeah, Trump, bad role model, as bad as George Floyd, okay, criminal. So yeah, MAGAists, subscriber to that MAGAism, what do they do? Yeah, January 6th. They commit crimes, just like Trump did. Yeah? Bad role models. I wrote about that, okay, essays to some local newspapers, okay. Yeah. It's all published somewhere, some obscure local newspapers. Okay, and some other venues too, online databases. So, how about Microsoft? Idol? No, it's not Bill Gates. It's just Microsoft logo, Microsoft brand. Okay, yeah. Scapegoat? Well, it's competitors. Kind of monopoly a little bit. Okay, yeah. The scapegoat of Microsoftism. Yeah, it's their competitors. Okay, market share. Okay. How about ideology? Yeah, develop this product. It could be software, it could be MSNBC, Microsoft, NBC, National Broadcasting Company, or whatever. Yeah, just do work, make this product, work hard. Okay, company ethics, organization success. That's a good kind of organization success. Microsoft, I like it. Okay, Amazon, Facebook, Yahoo, YouTube, Google, they are good companies. Okay, so this Kanan equation, organization success equation, it could be bad, it could be good. It's a generic equation. It applies to both to good ideologies and bad ideologies, good organizations and bad organizations. It's a universal equation, Kanan equation, organization success equation. Okay, it applies to both good and bad. It's universal equation. Okay, some later development in humanology. Okay, yeah, good. Christianity, idol, Jesus. Scapegoat, Jesus. Again. Ideology, thou shalt worship Jesus. Thou shalt practice what Jesus taught you. Good religion. Okay? Buddhism, idol, Buddha. Sacrifice, scapegoat, Buddha. Self mortification, fasting, vegetarianism, meditation. Self mortification, fasting. So, scapegoat of Buddhism is oneself. Buddha became Buddha because He was supposed to be next king in India as a prince, but he ran away. He rejected that, and he started to meditate to learn the truth of the world. Once he got it, he started to preach and teach and became a local celebrity. That was the beginning of Buddhism. About 500 BC, 400 BC, before Christ. Okay, Jesus did the same thing. Maybe he learned from Buddha. Who knows? Because uh, Buddha predates Jesus by like 400, 500 years. Okay, and back in the days, like this Persian Empire, Roman Empire, so that's or Greco-Roman Empire, Persian Empire, Greek Empire, Roman Empire. Okay, it's all one country, all the way to from India to North Africa, Israel. Okay, so there's some cultural exchange there. Okay, before Jesus. Okay, and maybe Jesus imitated Buddha. Okay, because he went to the desert like 40 days, 40 nights, fasting, praying, just like Buddha did, like 500 years prior. Okay, and Jesus came to realization, and he got some miraculous skill set, and he started to preach out there on the street, just like Buddha did. Okay, Buddha did not do any miracles. Okay, Jesus, they say Jesus did. Whatever. Okay, there is this striking similarity between Buddha and Jesus. Okay, it's about fasting, self mortification. What is self mortification? Yeah, it's like doing the very hard work to oneself. Fasting in humanological interpretation, yeah, diet and exercise. Basically, yeah, like be celibate, Buddha, Jesus, celibacy. Do not engage in animalistic desire like sex, food, all that stuff. Okay, so very self-disciplined, exercising self-control. That's Buddha, Jesus. It's about fasting, yeah, not eating delicious food and not in, not eating food too much. Don't be like animals. Be like God. Like work, study, but don't eat too much. Self control. There's self mortification. Humble yourself. Okay. Love others. Kind of concept of self sacrifice. Yeah. Don't go after money, power, fame. Buddha. He could be. He could have been a king. You see, Buddha was Gautama Siddhartha. He was a prince, but he rejected that money, power, fame. He wanted the truth, knowledge, wisdom. That's why he ran away from his palace in India. About 500 BC, okay? Good religions, okay? Buddhism, Christianity, okay? Very good religion. Yeah, it's their idol, but at the same time, it's their scapegoat too, okay? Then ideology, yeah, practice fasting, self-mortification, humility, be nice to others, love others, practice self-control, self-sacrifice, good rules, good ideologies. Buddhism and Christianity, okay? Yeah, they succeeded throughout space, all different countries, and time for thousands of years. Do you think Buddhism and Christianity will ever go away? I don't think so. I think Buddha and Jesus became eternal. Unlike BLM, unlike MAGA, they're over. MAGA, BLM, they're done. How long did BLM last? Maybe a year. MAGA? Oh, a year. Okay, they're not gonna last very long because they don't have good idols. They don't have good ideologies. But they're not based on ethics or morality at all, or good philosophy. They don't have good foundation. Okay, Trump, George Floyd, they're not good role models. Okay? They don't have good content, substance. Okay, to do yeah mainstream ideologies, BLM, MAGA, like in Democratic Party, Republican Party. Okay, but they're not gonna last very long. Why? They don't have good foundation. Okay, anti COVID-19, anti climate change. Okay, I don't think they will last very long either. Okay, like Jesus predicted. Okay, yeah, these ideologies. I'm kind of interpreting humanological term. Bad ideologies don't have good foundation, so they may be popular for a while, but after a while, they be gone. Okay. Bad ideologies like that. Okay, they don't last very long. Okay, this episode will be PG-13. Okay, because we talked about abortion. Yeah, it's not age appropriate kind of topic. It's adult content. So it, I will choose that button in the Google YouTube. Okay, this is not for children. Okay, it's for adults only. Okay, so yeah. But I'm an adult. I talk about adult stuff. Some other episodes in humanology, yeah, it's age appropriate. It's a kind of age neutral. Okay, so then I check. Yeah, children can watch this. Okay, but this episode is not. It's for adults only. Okay. The Google YouTube, they're doing the right thing, okay? They have checkbox, right? With radio button selection, okay? So, yeah, this episode has to be adult only, okay? Yeah. But I'm an adult. Sometimes I talk about adult only stuff. PG-13 material, okay? I do. Because I'm an adult, alright? Yeah. We have to talk about those issues. Okay? Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize if I offended anybody, okay? So, alright. Yeah, Windows getting frozen. Okay. Oh boy, it is cold outside. Oof. Where is global warming? In Alaska, global warming, in my opinion, is not coming fast enough. Okay, it's cold. What temperature is outside? Let me check. 0 Fahrenheit. By the way, LinkedIn, they get published very fast. Okay, I like LinkedIn. Highly efficient. Software technology, LinkedIn. Yeah, I like LinkedIn. Boy. It's like 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, yeah, outside. Uh, where's global warming? Not in Alaska. It's been quite cold lately. Okay, so what do we talk about now? Uh, so I'm a straight guy, right? No, but as a straight single male, I want to be popular among straight single ladies, but most of them don't think much of me. Okay, uh, every now and then, some kind and general single straight ladies they appreciate me as a man. Well, thank you. Okay, but uh, that's very rare occasion. Okay, me 10 time loser. Like even John Lennon, the tour winner. Okay, he sang, "I'm a loser, I'm a loser, I'm not the one I used to be," and something like that. Okay. I mean, yeah, even John Lennon sang about that, him being a loser. Okay, he wrote that song, he sang that song. Okay, I'm no John Lennon. I cannot write music like that. Writing wise, yeah, I think I'm a decent writer. Okay, but yeah, some people, my kind of general friends, towners, neighbors who read it, social media, they appreciate my writing. Okay, sometimes. Okay, but yeah, I'm very grateful. Okay, but I think so. Single straight ladies typically don't find me attractive at all. Okay, every once in a while they appreciate me as a man, kindly and generously. Okay, once in a while. Typically they don't. Okay, to me, to them, then I'm like invisible. They don't notice me. Single straight ladies, most of the time, not always, but most of the time, I'm like invisible. Okay, they don't notice me at all. Okay, they don't find me charming or attractive. No, many times they find me actually repulsive, undesirable. Like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, whatever, no problem. I just be single, okay, no problem. But some LGBT community members, they could be lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. Sometimes they kind of find me um interesting. So let's talk about that, okay? Because I am straight, okay, and I'm vocal about my objection to LGBT ideology, okay. But I'm all for them, okay. I want to save them from this grasp of LGBT ideology, okay. I'm very vocal about it. I don't hide it at all. Okay. I appreciate their freedom, choice, rights. Okay. This is America. Okay. Yeah, I do. And I don't discriminate against them. Okay. Unless in social media, they're so gung ho about it. They're like, have this LGBT themed pictures. Then I have to block them. And I have. Okay. Because I don't want to see it. Okay. But if they are not too gung ho about it, they're open to conversation. They want to work with me. Oh yeah, then yeah, we can be friends. Although we ideologically disagree. Yeah, 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 no problem. Okay. Yeah. So what are the common denominators? Some commonality between LGBT community members and me. Uh, some commonality. Okay, let's talk about this. It's very highly academic subject matter. Okay, I go against bad big mainstream majoritarian ideologies like LGBTism, MAGAism, BLMism, anti-COVID-19ism, or anti-climate changeism, big majoritarian bad ideologies. I'm Don Quixote. I go against that gigantic ideological monsters, bad ideologies, okay? LGBT community members, they go against gigantic but good, big, good ideology. Yeah, heterosexualism. Heterosexualism is a big and good ideology. I don't go against all the all the big ideologies. I only go after big, bad ideologies. Some big ideologies are good, like heterosexualism, okay, exercise diet, or tobacco, alcohol. I'm a subscriber of that big, good ideologies. I'm heterosexual. I do diet and exercise, and I smoke cigarette and drink alcohol. I think they have good ideologies, although they are mainstream, majoritarian, and they're big. I don't go after them. I'm in them, with them. Okay, I subscribe to those big, good ideologies. Okay, so LGBT community members they go against big, good ideology like heterosexualism. Okay, there's some commonality there. They're going after big, good ideology. I go after big, bad ideology like LGBTism. Okay, so LGBT they go after big ideology, big good ideology like heterosexualism. Me, I go after big bad ideology like sugar fetishism, obesity, okay, or marijuanaism, or anti-COVID-19ism, anti-climate changeism, or LGBTism. Okay, so both LGBT people and me, we kind of minority ideologically speaking. We go after some big ideologies. Okay, that's the common denominator. Okay, so I appreciate their passion, but in my opinion, they're on the wrong side. Yeah. I'm sure they think the same way about me. Who's right, who's wrong? Well, only time will tell. Okay. What ideology will be permanent, long lasting, eternal? Only time can tell. Okay. LGBT activists, they say, yeah, long live LGBT, okay? I don't think it will last very long, okay? But that's my opinion, okay? Then LGBT activists may say, well, they don't even know who I am, what I stand for. They know nothing about humanology, okay? Will humanology last forever or for a while? Or will it just die with me? I don't know. Okay, my prediction, I think this brand of humanology will last forever and ever and ever. Okay, like forever. Okay, but this brand of humanology, in my opinion, as far as I know, okay, it's not my belief. As far as in my knowledge, as far as I know, it's better than Christianity. It's more complete than Buddhism and Christianity combined. Because we learn from Christianity, we learn from Buddhism, and we took the goods and we reject the bads from Christianity and Buddhism, and we combine goods together and reject all bads from Christianity and Buddhism. Okay, we just don't just Christianity and Buddhism here. Okay, we do mathematics, good science, good physics, chemistry, biology. We do everything here, everything good. Okay, so I disproved Paul Dirac's delta equation. I disproved Albert Einstein's physics, these relativity equations. Okay, that's good enough because I proved that mainstream mathematics, not all mainstream mathematics is right. I just made one counterexample. Yeah, Jean Paul Dirac. It's just Paul Dirac delta equation. It's mainstream mathematics. I disproved that equation. Okay. So you need just need one counterexample to prove this proposition that mainstream mathematics can be wrong sometimes. I prove that. Just one counterexample, okay? Yeah. To this proposition, mainstream mathematics is always right, okay? I disprove that proposition by making one counterexample because yeah, Paul Dirac's delta equation is wrong. I disprove that, okay? Yeah, this proposition that mainstream physics is always right, I disprove that by making one counterexample. Yeah, by disproving Albert Einstein's special and general relativity. Okay, that's good enough because to disprove a theory, you just need one counterexample. It suffices. Okay, I disprove both mathematics and physics by disproving Paul Dirac's equation and Albert Einstein's special general relativity. Okay. I'm just going down the list in my note. Humanology note, okay. Things to talk about, okay. So I'm kind of getting drunk, okay. It's like 10:30 now. We wrap it up real soon, okay. So what's in my dinner menu? I already ate dinner, okay. Because today, actually, I attended two online meetings. I spoke in both events, okay. Before this Microsoft team meeting, uh, the meeting I attended before, it was telephonic, but they have some live stream in the internet. Okay, so yeah, I voiced my opinion against marijuana. Okay, I'm like, yeah, cultivate marijuana. Yeah, it's not illegal, but my recommendation instead of marijuana, how about farm food, Alaskan food, Alaskan berries, Alaskan animals. That be my recommendation. Okay, but you're a private business owner, you wanna make money, create jobs yeah, by farming marijuana. Okay, I appreciate you as a private business owner. You wanna create jobs, create money. Yeah, but my recommendation be farming food, Alaskan berries, something healthy, fruits, vegetables, animals. That be my recommendation. Okay. So I just had to voice my objection. Okay. So you already have cigarette and alcohol to get intoxicated. Okay. Is it a good social policy to introduce another intoxicating material like marijuana? I don't think so. Okay. We have enough. Cigarette alcohol, that's good enough. Okay. But hey, this is America, okay? It's American democracy. We tolerate each other. We voice objections. Open discussion, okay? That's what's great about American democracy. We are civilized. We respect each other, okay? Yeah. So open discussion. We voice objections. Freedom of speech. We are civil. We tolerate each other. Okay, so it's all good. Okay, that was the first meeting I attended online. Okay, second meeting, yeah, that's like community council meeting. So I just advertised my campaign for 3 minutes. Okay, that's it. They both went well. Okay, all right, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, we'll wrap it up just soon. Okay, because tomorrow I gotta get back to work tomorrow. Okay, it's like already 10:30. Okay, so okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay. So let's talk about Judaism and Islam. Okay. Uh, Judaism is like strictly Old Testament in Bible because they don't believe in Jesus. Okay. Uh, we talked about Christianity, Jesusian Christianity, and Buddhism. They're pacifists. They're not militants. They're not soldiers. They're not army generals. Buddhism and Christianity, they're strictly pacifists. They're philosophical. They're all about self-sacrifice, self-modification, rejecting money, power, fame, just philosophy, ethics, morality. That's Buddhism and Christianity, Jesusian Christianity, okay? But Judaism, there's like Old Testament and Islam. So Judaism and Islam, like Israel and Middle East, they are militants. They do fight, like David versus Goliath of Judaism, Old Testament, like Book of Samuel, Kings, whatever, Chronicles, okay? They fight. Even Exodus to conquer the land of promise, they had to kill Canaanites and characterize them as heathens, Gentiles, pagans. Joshua, the protege of Moses, Joshua killed many Canaanites. The castle of Jericho, across the Jordan River, there were inhabitants there. So Joshua and his people, Israelites, who got out of Egypt, they used to be Egyptian slaves, Jewish slaves in Moses' days, okay? So they got out of Egypt and they went to Canaan, the land of honey and milk, promised land, and they killed Canaanites who are living there. That's Book of Exodus. Judaism. They're militants, they're fighters, they're warriors. They killed many people, Canaanites, who were just living there in peace. They didn't do anything wrong, they just lived there. But Judaism tradition, they justify themselves. Yeah, God promised us and ordered us to kill these people, Canaanites, and attack this castle of Jericho, cross the Jordan River, kill them, and take the possession of this promised land, land of milk and honey, okay? So that's Judaism, Old Testament, okay? They're militants. They fight. They make wars, unprovoked wars, okay? Islam is the same way. They're just like Judaism. They're militants. Yeah, Prophet Muhammad Allah, he got ethics, morality. We get it. Judaism, they got morality, ethics. We get it. But they're both Judaism and Islam. They're very similar. Okay, they're Middle Easterns. They're like brothers. Yeah, the descendants of Jacob, that's Israelites, Jews. Okay, the descendants of Esau, Ishmael, right? Yeah, they're the ancestors of Arabs, Islams, okay, Muslims, right? So Muslims, Judaists, the Hebrews, the Jews, Old Testament, Bible, Jews, and Muslims, okay, they're brothers, descendants of two brothers, uh, Jacob and Esau, something like that. Ishmael, yeah, I'm sorry. I got confused, okay. So Abraham had two sons. What are their names? Two sons of Israel, I mean, Abraham. Ishmael, yeah, the ancestor of Arabs, Muslims, okay, Ishmael. The other son's name, the ancestor of Jews, Israelites. Isaac. Okay. Okay. Now Isaac, ancestor of Israelite Jews, had two sons. That's Jacob and Esau. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got confused. Okay. So both. So Abraham had two sons. Okay. Isaac and Ishmael. Okay. Ishmael became ancestor of Arabs, Middle Easterns, Arabs, Muslims. Okay. Abraham had another son. Okay. The Isaac. Isaac became the ancestor of Jews, Israelites. Okay. Isaac had two sons, Esau and Jacob, twin sons. Okay. Now I get it. Okay. It's been a long time. That's like Book of Genesis. Okay. It's been a very long time. Book of Genesis, like 15,000 years. I mean, 1500 years ago. For me, last time I read Bible, 1.5 years ago. Okay. In this humanology series. Okay. They're brothers. Okay. That's similar. Okay. Judaism and Islam, very similar. Okay. They have common ancestors. Abraham. Okay. So they are Abrahamic religions. Okay. Okay. They're militants. Okay. Judaism, yeah, Israel, you see today's Israel, they don't subscribe to Christianity. There are very few in Israel, North Africa, okay. Very few Christians there. Very few people in Israel subscribe to Christianity, Jesusian Christianity, okay. Although Jesus was a Jew himself, okay. Most of them are Jews. I mean, the Judaists. Okay. All other countries in North Africa, Middle East, okay, they are Muslims, okay, ideological descendants of Ishmael, okay. They share common ancestor, Abraham. They're like brothers, okay. So Hebrew language and they say salam, yeah, peace, okay. It's like it means hello. I'm sorry, shalom. Hebrew. It means hello, peace, okay. In Islam, Arabic, okay, is salam. Okay. It means peace, hello. Okay. Very similar. Shalom, salam. Very similar. Okay. Yeah. Because they're brothers. Okay. Cognate. Cognate relative languages. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, brothers, please stop fighting. Okay. Come on. If I become president of the United States, can I bring peace to the Middle East? Yeah. Of course I can. I know their histories. I studied. I love them both. Okay. Yeah, I can bring peace to Middle East. Yeah. Well, I think I can. Who knows? Maybe I couldn't. Maybe I can't. But I believe I can, okay? I think I can. Yeah. I appreciate them both, okay? So it's about love. It's about education. Education is the key. I learned that phrase from my friends, okay? When I attended this meeting, like about geology, okay? Yeah, some Indian, South Asia Indian geologist, okay? I think he's like full PhD, okay? Yeah, he said education is the key. I totally agree, okay? Because we're kind of like I'm like pro development. He was too. Okay, so yeah, very Indian philosophy. I'm a huge fan. Okay, some Indians philosophical smart people. Okay, so some of my best friends are Indians. Okay, so yeah, I love Indian cuisine too, like curry. I mean, it's not just India. It's like Thailand, Vietnam, South Asia. Okay, but curry is like Indian. Okay, you have green curry, red curry, yellow curry. I love them. Okay, and they got imported to South Korea. back in 1980s, 1990s. Hugely famous, hugely popular. Okay, Indian curry in Korea, America, worldwide. Okay, curry. I love curry. Okay, amazing. I love Thai cuisine, Vietnamese cuisine, or yeah, South Asia, Southeast Asia, culinary arts. Very healthy, very spicy, and very delicious. Huge fan. Mhm. Okay, that's what I have to say. Okay. Yeah, my dinner. Yeah, Chinese food leftover. Okay. It's not from Walmart, but from local grocery store. Okay. Yeah. I'm not hungry, but I need to eat something. Okay. It's been very busy day. Attended two meetings, online meetings after work. When I was at work, yeah, I did work. But after that, two political meetings online. Okay. On top of that, doing my like 5 minutes break. Okay. Social media. Okay. There's another political campaign things that I do. I'm doing my best, very best to make this world maybe it's just a little bit better place. Okay. As an adult, it's our responsibility. Don't get me wrong. I love children. Okay. I'm not pro-abortion. Okay. In a sense, I'm pro-life. Okay. Yeah. I want young people to have kids. Children are beautiful. I get it. Okay. I'm pro-peace. Okay. Pro-life. Sure. Yeah. I'm against death penalty. Okay. Let's educate people. Okay. Let's share love. Huh? Share education. Share knowledge. Discipline. Be nice to each other. Show them some love. And let's be strong. Okay. Yeah. Some of the postings I wrote, social media, we take 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock, but night is still young, okay? So it's interesting, so I want to mention this, okay? Some postings I wrote in social media, okay? Also my campaign website too, okay? 5 minutes break, thank you. Yeah, I continue to cook my dinner, leftover Chinese food in my microwave, okay? So, all right, 5 minutes break, thank you. All right. Okay. I promise we'll repair this, okay? I'm sorry to be so late, but yeah, I read other bloggers postings. They got good wisdom, knowledge, good ideas, okay? So some of them said, yeah, just copy and paste all the same message to all different social medias. That's a good marketing strategy, okay? Very efficient. All right? Yeah. I've been doing that, okay? But they kind of reinforced what I already been doing, okay? Okay, it's a good idea, okay? Efficient marketing strategy, okay? Yeah. As an ideologist, politician, okay? Yeah. Just copy and paste same message all different social medias, okay? I've been doing that, okay? But the reaffirmed, yeah, it's a good idea to do that. Good marketing strategy, okay? Yeah. So one of the postings I said recently is that, yeah, bad ideologies like LGBTism, anti-climate changeism, they are these wolves disguised as ships, and people buy it. They get deceived. Yeah, bad ideologies like deceptive, they're disguised as sheep, but in fact they're wolves, and they're deceptive and they're predatory. Yeah, bad ideologies like dragons. Okay, they eat people. Okay, and me, I'm a good shepherd dog. I'm a dog, but people understand me when I come to people. They misunderstand me as a wolf. Well, some army veteran wrote that essay. Okay, similarity between wolf and dog, shepherd. Okay, they're canines. Okay, they have strong wolf, dog, shepherd dog, good and bad, but they're both canines. The similarity, yeah, they're strong. They're stronger than ships. Okay, but they look similar. But good shepherd dog, they want to protect the sheep from wolves. Okay, similarity and difference. Okay, so when I come to people, okay, as a good shepherd dog, they mistake me, misunderstand me. They think I'm a wolf, but I'm not. So when I want to save people living in the belly of this bad ideology dragon, people just complain that I'm barking too loud. Hey, you bark too loud. I'm like, yeah, okay, well, I tried, okay, to save you, but maybe next time, okay. I'm kind of paraphrasing from what I wrote, okay, because I'm a writer, glib writer, adaptable writer. So every time I write, it's a slightly different, okay. But because I'm a creative writer, okay. I just wanted to mention because I diversify marketing because some social media maybe later on 10 years later they may get absorbed, acquired, merged with different companies, and they may decide some executive decision, business decision to wipe out this database of old postings. So yeah, copy and paste to all different social medias. I think it's good diversify diversification of this marketing portfolio, so to speak. Okay. So I say the same thing here in humanology. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Have a good night. God bless you. I love you. Thank you. Kiss, kiss. Hopefully, I don't give you any nightmare. Ah, I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you for loving me. I feel very loved. I feel so loved. Thank you. I love you right there. Okay. Thank you. I learned that phrase from my some of my past girlfriends. Okay. Yeah. I love you right back. Okay. Thank you. Bye. God bless you. Was generous to come. Thank you. Bye.